So after Zeus eliminated the Titans, he began shaping a new reality, and children who would carry forward the programs of the universe. Zeus himself is the son of Cronus and Rhea. Cronus embodies time, while Rhea represents natural selection. Zeus is the program of the universal higher mind. His sister Demeter embodies the finest fruits of the universe, its results. When the programs of Zeus and Demeter united, Persephone was born, the program of the best genetic outcome. But here's the twist. Zeus's project was patriarchal from the very beginning. Persephone, with her feminine essence, could not, according to Zeus's plan, become the ultimate result of creation. So what happened? The program of Zeus, the universal mind, united with that feminine perfection in Persephone and gave birth to the ideal god, Zagreus. He embodied the very best genetic result of Zeus's entire project. When Zagreus was born, Zeus declared, "Here is the ruler of all," and lifted him to Olympus. But every system has its tester, and for Zeus, that tester was Hera. She was the goddess who designed trials, exposing flaws in every new program. The Orphic myths tell us about these trials. Orphism was a mystical teaching in Greece and Thrace, linked with a legendary poet, Orpheus. Hera stirred up the Titans, and they tempted Zagreus with toys. Because if Zagreus, the ideal creation, could transform into anything and understand everything, just like Shiva, Hera had to discover the one thing he couldn't resist. The Titans gave Zagreus toys, a die, a ball and a mirror, a pine cone and an apple, a rattle and a tuft of wool. What do these symbols really mean? What weaknesses were they testing? Drawn to these toys, Zagreus shifted shapes. First, Zeus, then Cronus, then a lion, a serpent with horns, a horse. But when he became a bull, the Titans attacked him, tore him into 7 parts, swallowed 6, but Athena managed to save his heart. When Zeus learned of this, his fury burned the Titans to ashes. From their ashes, mixed with the earth of Demeter, humankind was formed. And so, 6 pieces of Zagreus lived on within the humans of the Iron Age. But humanity multiplied too quickly, and gathering these scattered pieces became a problem for Zeus. He gave the task to Apollo, to find and unite the people who still carried Zagreus's fragments. And so, the creation of human societies became the prototype for what we now call egregores, collective energy fields. But what about Zagreus's heart? Zeus placed it inside his mortal lover, Semele. Semele was the daughter of Cadmus and Harmonia. Cadmus, king of Thebes, grandson of Poseidon, was a great enlightener who could control the chaos of water. Harmonia, daughter of Ares and Aphrodite, embodied the balance between war and love. Semele then carried the program of perfect reason and measure. She was meant to give Zagreus's heart new reason and recreate the ideal god. But again, Hera appeared. Another test. Could Semele tell truth from deception? Hera disguised herself as a mortal woman and whispered, "If Zeus truly loves you, ask him to reveal his true form. If he hides it, then he deceives you." Semele listened. Zeus loved her deeply and had sworn, by the waters of the Styx, the most binding oath of the gods, to grant her any wish. And so he revealed himself. But no mortal could withstand Zeus's blinding radiance. Semele was burned to ash. From the flames, Zeus snatched the unborn child and sewed it into his thigh, carrying it for 3 more months. What was born was not what Zeus had planned. A wild, unpredictable, yet powerful child came into the world, Dionysus. But within him beat the heart of Zagreus. At first, Zeus tried to raise him, by Zeus's rules, the child was meant to be obedient. He entrusted him to Semele's sister, Ino. But Ino, being human, could not endure the madness of Dionysus. She herself went mad, becoming one of his first maenads. Maenads. Bacchanals. The energies of Dionysus fully enter the human spirit. His madness is so divine, so overwhelming, that those who receive it become part of him. Desperate, Zeus turned to the ancient mothers of the earth. Gaia entrusted the child to Earth's children, Silenus, Pan, Marsyas. Dionysus had only one piece of Zagreus, the heart. He had to build the other 6 parts on his own. The children of the earth taught him to master the first part, the body. He became a master of transformation, a shapeshifter, able to be man or beast, bird or stone, woman or man. Like Shiva, he was all forms of life. For the old, he appeared as a maiden. For older women, a beautiful youth. He was nature's living force. You see him as you are ready to see him. You change. Dionysus changes. He is your mirror. He is you and you are him. He is everything and nothing. Later, he went to Rhea, the ancient mother. With the help of the Corybantes, she healed his madness, aligning his emotions with his senses and his visions. She taught him how to reflect in the eyes of others without causing chaos. Dionysus began to recognize himself as Zagreus. He became independent, aware of his own strength and measure, but also of Zeus's limits. And so he stopped obeying Zeus. This forced Zeus to come up with a new plan, to merge the programs of Dionysus and Apollo. Apollo could be commanded. Dionysus could not. He was wild, childlike, passionate, lured only by his own toys. So Zeus designed the hero program. Heroes, through their great deeds, would seek out those carrying fragments of the Dionysus-Zagreus code, attract them, and hand them to Apollo. Apollo would then format them into an orderly, manageable program for Zeus. Heroes then were tools, gathering and uniting the necessary Dionysian people for the system. Apollo and Dionysus, 2 kinds of madness. Dionysus is frenzy. Apollo is calm. Both are shields against their overwhelming divine power. Apollo says, "We connect through the essential. No extremes, everything in its time." He is the god of society, of togetherness. The world exists for contemplation and beauty. Dionysus says, "We connect everything with everything. Push every boundary, know everything." He is the god of individuality and extremes. The world exists for passion, discovery, and love. Rules are made to be broken. And yet, sooner or later they must merge. Merge within ourselves, or find their complement outside of us. You cannot trick nature. You cannot change it. You can only change yourself. Accepting yourself can save you from many conflicts. And by studying the stories of the gods, you begin to understand and even predict the path of your own life. We shall continue our search and our decoding of the myths. And to you, thank you. Thank you for your attention and for the time you spent watching and reflecting. If you wish to support this project, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel to follow the next investigations of crazy mythology. And may it all work out for us.